Welcome back to another video. So this video I'm going to show you exactly how to outreach brands if you are a creator. If you're not a creator, you better skip this video because this is not for you. This is mostly for creators and aspiring creators who want to basically get paid and are missing an outreach system. Like they don't really know how to outreach brands. So I've seen a lot of creators leaving thousands of dollars in the table just because they refused outreach. Like they only wait for brands to basically come to them. They do not outreach. And that was one of the biggest problem I have spotted in many creators actually. Like in every creator I speak, like I ask this simple question. Do you do outreach? And most of them, like 90% of them say no. And imagine how much money are you leaving on the table, because I was doing the same. Like I was waiting for brands to come to me. I had no idea, like, look, I have followers and I should go to outreach brands. No, I was waiting the same way like probably you are. So in this video basically I'm going to show you a simple system you can use to outreach brands, right? And yeah, let's get started. So first thing first, the first thing you want to do when you're trying to outreach brand, basically do outreach, is craft a cold email. But here's a catch. Your cold email needs to be very good. When I say good, it needs to be very good. Like it needs to be top tier. That's how that's how it needs to be, because nowadays everyone sends cold emails, right? A lot of time wasters. So your email really needs to stand out. So this is the thing you need to put the most focus in. I'm not saying you are going to craft the best email in the first time. You can use AI to help you with that, obviously, but I would suggest to give a human touch to your email to make it interesting and well connected in the same time. So after you craft your cold email, here's the logical step you can basically take, right? You do a list of 50 to 100 companies you'd love to collaborate with in your niche. Okay, this is the next step. Then you start outreaching them. But how can you possibly outreach those companies, those 100 companies, right? This is the question. So first thing first, you can find email address of marketing managers on hunter.io, Apollo, etc. There are multiple platforms that basically give you details of these marketing managers and companies' data, etc. So what we suggest is hunter.io, but you can also check Apollo, and there are a couple more. So basically, here's how you can find the emails of the companies you'd love to collaborate with. Let's take, for example, Myro, right? You go on hunter.io, you type Myro and see who takes care about marketing, and then you outreach them. Secondly, LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, you connect with people who are responsible for marketing of these companies. For example, on Myro, you connect with people who take care about marketing, such as influencer marketing specialist or manager. So that's the person who's responsible for campaigns. You're basically going to take part for and get paid for it. So basically you connect with these people and you pitch your cold email, but you customize it as a cold DM in LinkedIn, right? Then contact form. You go on contact form of each website, right? And you complete the contact form. This is how it goes. You put your name, last name, proposal, basically what you're going to do, like the offer, the cold email, and that's it. Someone, in most cases, someone from their team is going to reach out. The other way to outreach brands is with direct messages. You go into their social media and so you send them a DM. That might sound like, oh, does this really work? Yeah, it does. I've gotten a couple DMs back from these companies, right? So it definitely works. And the 5th way to outreach these brands is through agencies. What do I mean by that? Because you may think, look, Fabian, agencies usually reach out to me. Of course they do. but after they reach you a couple of times, you make a list with agencies. You make a list with agencies who outreached you and contact them for a possible deal, because they can find you deals, right? That's the thing. So after you have like 5 emails of agencies, you save their emails and you reach back to them for a possible deal. So these are the main ways you can basically outreach and get in touch with these brands. Another way you can spot a brand you can work with, because this is a secret way actually, is by stealing from your competitors. What do I mean by steal on your competitors? I mean that when, for example, you see my profile, Fabian, I've posted a video about Myro, right? And you see that I'm promoting them in my content. What does that mean? That means that Myro has an advertising budget. It means that Myro has money to pay creators on marketing. So why not outreach Myro in that moment and get a possible deal with Myro, right? You have to be fast when you see ongoing campaigns and reach out for a possible deal, because that's the moment you can get a piece of pie. Then we got Meta and Google Ads. Usually we see those AI companies sponsored. That means that on Instagram and Facebook, that means that they still have an advertising budget. So there's still something for you there, right? Also on Google Ads, if you, for example, search about AI tools for content creation, you're going to get 3-4 ads, right? Who are going to be sponsored on Google. What you can do is open these websites who are sponsored and contact them for a possible deal, because they are spending money on marketing, right? There are some chances that they are also investing money in creators. So this is how you basically spot these. Then after you send a cold email, you have 3 other shots. You follow up the first time, then you follow up the second time, right? If they don't reply, and then you follow up for the third time. You need to have 3 follow-ups ready. They say money is in the follow-up, and that's completely true. So make sure next time you're trying to outreach a brand, use this simple system to get more responses, to filter basically brands you want to collaborate with, and make more money, double and even triple your income. So yeah, I'm going to keep this video super short, straight to the point, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment, and see you in the next one.